Ashford.com.
Hello and welcome to Ashford.com. You are watching an interesting video on healthy eating, a key element in maintaining health. Create your own best health.
Please read the disclaimer carefully.
How to create your own best health. Have you ever wondered how much our thinking and how we live our lives has to do with our health, more than genes, germs or dumb luck? Have you ever asked yourself if you had the power to make yourself well, and sick? When I began reading Lissa Rankin's Mind Over Medicine, Scientific Proof You Can Heal Yourself, I didn't expect any surprises. I'd watched her talk about her ideas on a PBS special and was convinced her ideas were solid, if not original. I was in for a big surprise. How much are we all in control of our own health? I wondered about that for decades. I'm not talking about accidents or the inevitable effects of aging. But I remember reading about a study, back when I was only 20, that shows the executives who believed they were vital to their businesses did not get sick until a critical project was completed. Slowly but surely, and very reluctantly, I came around to a philosophical understanding that we not only make ourselves well, we also, at least some of the time, make ourselves sick. The thing is, we all seem to know it too. You'll worry yourself sick is a warning I've heard all my life. It took a while to accept that we can also happy ourselves well, but all that was pretty general stuff to get conversations spiked at parties or to mull over in the wake of an illness, my own or someone else's. Then, speaking simply and directly, Lissa Rankin delivered her bombshell of a book. Rankin did the research, and she shares it with some of the smoothest, most engaging writing you'll likely find anywhere. More so than others, Rankin doesn't just talk her case convincingly. She's done the research, and she lays it out in detail. We can heal ourselves. It's been done. It's being done all the time. What really gives this book power is that Dr. Rankin has taken her own medicine and, with a great deal of personal exposure, she tells us about her own case, how awful it was, how it got that way and how she fixed herself. Dr. Rankin's painful personal history is what finally propelled her to do the research leading to this book. It wasn't enough that she healed herself, she was determined to share the keys to healing, but a scientist at heart, she wanted to build a strong story from research that had been reported in reputable journals and accepted. Virtually every medical doctor has seen miracle cures among his or her patients, spontaneous remissions and healing that should not have happened, according to what they knew about their patient's condition. Yet they happen, and they happen routinely. Because of the woo-woo nature of what they've seen, their stories rarely get outside the doctor's lounge. A key to self-healing is what's popularly known as the placebo effect. Placebos are commonly used in research to test the effectiveness of drugs and procedures. If in a blind, placebo-controlled test, the medicine produces results that are no greater than what patients receiving placebos, that is, fake medicine, find, it's assumed to be useless. A better question is what makes a placebo work. Keeping in mind that drug companies, in setting up trials, screen out candidates most likely to be receptive to placebos, how is it that they work, time and again? And it's not just drugs and sugar pills we're talking about. In a well-done trial for a common form of knee surgery, one of the field's best-known surgeons arranged a test where 1/3 of a group received surgery to relieve knee pain, 1/3 received fake surgery, incisions made but without any work being done, and 1/3 received no treatment. Just as many people getting fake surgery got relief as those getting real surgery. What seems to matter most is the patient's belief that their knee problems would be improved, not the treatment or lack of it. This wasn't a temporary result. 2 years later, patients who got fake surgery were still doing just as well as those receiving the real thing. After extensive research, satisfied that placebos are a clear function of how our minds work, that belief is the key element, Dr. Rankin goes on to research what other things in our lifestyles and of course in conventional medicine help create and maintain good health. The results here are even more surprising as she digs deep into the research to discover what's been published, and often not pursued, about lifestyle and health. We all know about the dangers of smoking, obesity and alcohol abuse, but when Dr. Rankin uncovers research suggesting that joining a group can have an effect as salubrious as quitting smoking, gates to understanding fly open. We begin to see health and sickness in whole new ways. There's much more, wise and empathetic, to make this book a small wonder of shared wisdom of what it means to be both healthy and happy. Since reading Ivan Illich's landmark medical nemesis, The Expropriation of Health, decades ago, I haven't read another book with this much to teach us about health and, not just that, how to tip the scale of well-being in our favor. I recommend Lissa Rankin's Mind Over Medicine without hesitation. If you're a seeker of good health or just curious about how it all works, you'll be satisfied beyond expectation. You will also be utterly charmed by Dr. Rankin's warmth, humor and affectionate storytelling. She shares her discoveries and the personal crisis that brought her to.
Thank you for watching this interesting and informative video. This channel offers motivational, inspirational, valuable and informative videos to soothe, cleanse and inspire your health, mind, body and spirit. You can find a lot of interesting videos on wide range of topics here. Stay tuned and keep watching.